All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform where they giving a back-to-back update on how things they be, on how things they shell for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this broadcast as it is hot. Okay, my wonderful people, the latest one with the boss brains at the moment right now be say yes, it don't scatter as the Biafra Liberation Army. Yes, I has at Ilu Command has neutralized a whole lot of zoo terrorists that is the Nigerian army. Yes, these people came to kill Biafra women, carrying out their domestic rights. Now they are in they are in trouble. Yes, that is the truth of the matter. At this particular point, they are in a state of comatose because they have been completely neutralized. They came to do something different and they got the heat of the moment because of course that is what they deserve. This set of people that have nothing in mind but just to do things in a very wrong way and to treat people, to cleanse people. That is what is in these people's best interest. They don't care about people, they don't care about things that would actually help other people. The only thing they do care about is themselves, and they are ready to do anything to actually that would benefit themselves, nothing more, nothing less. And at this particular point, that is why I am saying that the heat of the moment, them collecting woto from the Biafra Liberation Army, from the BLA, is what is actually expected and is what we need to keep seeing, because these people have done a whole lot of, they have committed a whole lot of crimes, and at this point they deserve whatever it is that is coming for them. That is the truth of the matter. They deserve anything at all that is going to be coming for them, and that is one thing I am sure that they deserve from one way or another. Another thing I'm sure that they deserve is that they deserve to actually end up gone, because we cannot be in a city, we cannot be in a city, we cannot be in a nation where these people, all they've ever wanted was just to take us down, or just to find a way to decimate or cleanse us out of the face of the earth, just to clean, just to be able to claim the things that are ours. Yes, my people, you might not know, but we have a whole lot of resources that are in our land. Yes, you might not know, but we do. And the aim of these people is to be able to take over those things, enter into our lands, take over those things, and be able to do whatever they want, because that is what they feel. They have the right to, since that their Oga Patamata is in control, or their Oga of the top is a president at this point. But then we are not going to let any of those things happen. We are not going to let any of those things surface. We are going to stand firm in our feet and make sure that nothing would hold him, and to eliminate him, because he was representing Mazenam Kanu, and that these things happened and followed up, and was just these things happened and followed up to the extent that caused so many atrocities to happen along the way. And my people, this man Kogidere, he was just beating about the bush. He could not land at one particular point concerning what he actually did and what. But the in rounding off the whole thing that he said, because he gave up to, he was writing a whole lot of points, he was saying a whole lot of things, and he said some things, and then said he's going to, these are the points of mine. I'm more be a record debate, my people. But then that's what he did, and give up to like 18 to 20 things that are very, very my people, it is irrelevant. All those things he said, I am telling you now that all those things he said are just irrelevant to the core, because he was just trying to maneuver, lawyers and words, they will use it to try to maneuver things that you can say straight up. And that is what this man was saying. Reading it through, you will just know that he was asking for forgiveness and begging. That is asking for forgiveness of Biafrans for not for betraying Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, for doing what he did and every other thing. The whole thing just shows that he started talking about how because of the frustration of how people came to eliminate him as he was. I just knew that one way or another, his whole surrounding, his whole talk was going to end up in how the frustration. You just read out from the whole points he gave that of course he would say in quotes that it was because of the frustrations or the people that came out to attack him because he was representing Mazen and the Kano is what made him to succumb or to tumble or to backslide to do what he did. My people, I just believe that is what he wants to let us know, or that was what his point was concerning the whole thing. But my people, you would see in all those things he said that it was all pains and tears that he was just using words to cover up, because that is what they know how to do. My people, now so e go dey be o, na so this man come out just dey talk, dey talk, dey talk, dey talk. And wetin I dey try explain give una be say anybody wey do wetin e no suppose do, anybody that goes to mess up near Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or ends up as a saboteur like this particular man, no matter what you are supposed to do or how you were supposed to represent him, whether as a lawyer or as a friend or as anything at all, as a soldier, as a BLA member, anything you were supposed to do, and you end up turning into a sabo, it will hit back at you. Enweghị kwuru that will stop this particular thing, because a saboteur will always remain a sabo. You cannot stop being one, and that is the truth of the matter. This particular man you represented, just like he said in his long notes, they are called upon and you started representing. And then this particular beginning that he even talked about in his confession or in his begging for forgiveness was that first of all, as he has been silent throughout this play, you know that his silence means that he don't actually hit her. That is what it means, because it has gotten to him to the extent that we ourselves have now recognized this man's faults and everything he has said. And we know that PM was among the main people that came out and said, you see this particular age of man, this particular man has done this particular man has done this, and brought out everything he had gone against. My people, it's not everybody that can stay in this fight, and that is the truth of the matter. This fight is not for everybody, and that is the truth. If you know that you are not capable of standing firm where you are, the propaganda and everything they will use and come against you, this government, they are ready to put everything against you. And it might not be your intention, my people. If it no be your intention, but the kind of oppression where you don't get will change your mindset and will make you want to do the opposite. And that is the truth of the matter. And by the time you have changed and you have done wrong, we will not forgive you, because what you are supposed to do, you did not do it. And that is the truth of the matter. And you see this particular man, a Jofo, that was supposed to represent and do the needful. Instead, the man aga na-eme ihe ọzọ, ihe gbasara ya, just connived with the IPOB DOS and the federal government and did whatever they could, they knew how to do, and then left it. And they thinking that it would be something that would end up to be fruitful for them. Now, maybe they have decided not to give him money, or his money has not entered, or they have what abandoned him, they have left him behind. Something must have happened that has made him maybe come back to his senses, that to realize that, oh, I have actually done wrong, or this thing I did does not make sense. And that is the truth. These people will always end up finding out that they messed up. And by that time, all the lot too late. This man is a cancelled man. There is nothing that will make us look at this man and think we trust with him again, because he has messed up during the time that he was given. And that is the thing about this fight. My people, the amount of things they have thrown at people, they have thrown at every single person that looks like, or that is thinking like the person wants to like support the movement. Immediately they have thrown a lot of arguments, they've thrown a lot of backfiring on the person, just to make sure that this person does not succeed, or does not continue on that particular thing the person has decided to do. You see? And that is what these people have been doing from the beginning of time. And I believe that is what they used to convert the IPOP people to themselves, the IPOP and the IPOP DOS. as they've turned around to start messing up, together with the Southeast governors that have been messing up, every single one of them, make I no generalize, but most of them have messed up to the core and cannot even be called people that are trustworthy. And that is the truth of the matter. That is the fair truth of the matter. Because when we cannot have people that are even trustworthy, when we cannot have our leaders that are trustworthy, or politicians that can, in their own part, be steadfast and do the things, stand firm in some kind of things that will strengthen this fight, then we cannot move on. And that is the truth. We cannot move on. We cannot actually have hope that this particular person is siding us and pull through this person. But of course, that is what we have. That is the unity is what we lack, but it is not going to stop us. We would use what we have to get what we want. And until we get what we want, we are not backing down. And so, yes, my people, this is it. This is what we have for this particular broadcast. This is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.